Rosalinda's deadly sin out of the 7?
Pride.
I will send them Pride. Yeah. Simple. I'll send them in the chat in case people don't know.
Is Sorrel
doesn't
here?
know what the 7 sins are.
Well, some people just can't name them all.
Okay.
Oh. See, I've seen
Oh,
7 Deadly Sins. I watched Mid.
Oh, great. Yeah, great. Yeah.
great
You said
anime.
mid?
I said it's
anyways.
a great anime. I said it's
No,
a
no,
great
mid.
anime.
No,
Oh,
you're
I
right.
was like,
No. I would say it is mid because the first
don't
couple
get on
seasons
Escanor
great.
like that.
First couple seasons
then
great.
it-
Last
yeah.
couple seasons
It
it
falls
was
off.
trash. So it levels out. Like it started here, ends here, levels out mid.
I think it had some
Listen.
cool ideas, but most of it's just really bad.
It'll always be fabulous in my mind.
We will go to Rosalina. What would your deadly sin be for Rosalina?
Call you back my plug, Colin.
And metal or for Greenwald, I have a different question because yours is obviously greed.
Yeah, I was gonna say obviously it's greed.
Yeah, so I have a different question for you. But
Envy? Question mark?
envy is jealousy.
I don't
You
know.
think you're envious of a lot of people or a person? I think greed for knowledge could be a good thing. You're not very wrathful. Gluttony. I mean, really, I think greed. What do you think?
Yeah.
Or envy? One of the two.
Could be lust if Rosalinda's just like extraordinarily horny all the time.
Well, I mean,
She did get a. She did.
You think
kiss,
envy?
No. She did kiss Ares and give him a tattoo.
First character to
She
get
did get
married in the
engaged to
campaign, yeah.
Ares.
First character to get
Yeah.
engaged.
I don't know. I don't really think that any of the 7 deadly sins really fit with her because I don't think she really shows anything like that. But
Mira, that's the wrong Discord or DD chat. But continue. You're good.
But
She sent it a mine.
sure, yeah, like I think either envy or greed, but I don't really think there's like a pinpoint for her.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Next is Kalaria.
Let's see, that's hard.
I have another
I don't feel
question
like-
as well that I can ask you if you want.
I like that because I feel like she doesn't really show like any of them. Again, like Rosalina, she doesn't show any of them outwardly.
Yeah, I mean, if you can answer an inwardly one, you can.
Whoa.
I think I've got
She has a big.
Yeah,
Can Kalaria
I have another question if you want to.
Probably the other question is I feel like.
Okay.
I mean, the only thing I would say greed, but what she's after isn't a material possession per se.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the other question kind of goes for that. Right now, Kalaria now, what would you kill for?
Oh. Like she'd have 2 answers to that.
bouquet of flowers.
I would kill for 100. I would kill to be in the building where they host the Rose Parade and they put all the flowers.
Now that would be fire. Yeah. I'll get a map. I'll get a map. Don't worry.
Just make me a room.
Yeah, I got you.
I mean, I feel like there's 2 ways she could go.
Whatever you want to answer.
I think she would like kill to like have a final moment with like her parents and her grandfather alive one more time. I feel like she would kill for that because she's so like they're so ingrained in who she is as a person.
Mm-hmm. Greenwald.
Mm-hmm.
What are the lengths you would go to get your family back?
The lengths he would go to get his family back, probably just about any.
Yeah, I mean, all the way up to overthrowing a government, to, I mean, joining a war.
If it was necessary, yeah, he would.
Really?
Killing Ares.
If it was necessary.
Well, Oh,
Game is game.
I mean, I do that for like 250 gold.
Yeah.
That much? Give me like a
Aries.
silver and we're good.
Aries, your turn. Your
He's
turn.
probably killing me first.
Aries. I'm not going to give you the 7 sins because it's pretty obvious.
Which one do you think it is?
Pride.
Gluttony.
It's envy.
Envy. Okay. And then what? This is a good question. Why?
Oh, because the pride is like
your
a
10
mask.
toes.
That's envy because he refuses to be weak again.
No, envy is
Oh,
just
isn't it
jealousy. Pride.
Oh,
Pride
yeah,
is like,
that's both.
yeah, maybe a little jealousy. Jealousy in what?
Yeah. Jealousy of, like,
Freedom,
normal
people who are free.
Yeah, just normal people. Yeah, jealousy of normal people, I guess.
I like that, yeah. Valen. What would your deadly sin be?
Probably wrath.
Wrath. Really?
I
Just
think from
angry?
his like background of being in the military.
Kind of that uncontrollable feel.
Yeah.
There's not much you can do even though you
Like if
had the power.
push, yeah, if push come to serve, like I don't think he could like control.
Okay. I like that. Kallios. What would your deadly sin be? Oh, an 8th one would be racism if you wanted to.
Oh, well. My character is not racist. I die on that stance. I will argue that. You made this world.
Have you drawn
with
up a new
implicit-
character yet? Or?
Well, see, you made this world with implicit racial characteristics that cannot be changed. I'm recognizing patterns. I don't kill every goblin I see, but I hold my pockets. I think sloth would be my answer.
Sloth? Really? Why are you lazy?
He's not lazy. It was complacency.
Complacency, you think?
Got too comfortable. Kind of
In his position. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
is it really
wasn't-
complacency when you have, a wife and a kid? Is that complacency?
He was concerned with. First of all, why do you keep dropping random details on people's characters that they haven't mentioned before? Nobody knew I had a child. I did not.
You
I've been
mentioned
very
this.
intentionally keeping. No. Kanan knows I had a wife.
I thought this came up before that you had a child.
No, I very intentionally didn't mention it.
Oh.
Okay,
I think it
Brian.
was.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. You don't know. It's kind of complacency and like losing vigilance, being okay with how things were, that led to a lot of problems.
Okay. Sorrel, did you answer that question? Is that what you were talking about? Envy, lust?
I can't hear her.
I think she's on her phone.
She's here.
She just keeps messaging in a.
I keep going in the wrong server. My bad. I keep doing that. I was saying envy just because, like, she's very, not openly, but inwardly jealous of, like, the fact that other people are alive and she wants that life, and she's upset that they have it, but she doesn't.
I get that. Okay. Good question, guys. Who would like to do the recap?
I did it last time.
I did it before that.
I can do
I
it.
think Mira
I can't
does.
promise. Oh, Mira can do it.
She wasn't here.
Oh, I forget she was her girl.
Alright.
Hold on, I have to figure out where in my notes we are. Oh, okay. When we started the session, we realized that we were like coming out of going and seeing that the kid had been hurt. And then we see that when Callios wakes up, one of his eyes are like white now. And then Callios or Mr. Socks shows up. James comes and gets us and says that we have a guest. And Callios gets a letter back from the friend that he had wrote to. I can't remember his name. We got a letter back from them. We learned that there's a group of pirates growing at Raven's Cry. There's highly political people involved. We learned that the captain was Greenwald and Ares' old captain. Greenwald wants to kill that man, I have in all caps. Then we learned that Mr. Socks won't work with us because Ares and Greenwald burned down his shop, but they kind of talk it through. Ares explains the background of the situation, why they burned down the shop. And then Mr. Socks does... I didn't write down how to describe it, but he can kind of read us. And do you want me to read off what he read for everyone, or is that good enough? I have it all written down. But
if you want, it's up to you. I mean, I don't think we need to, but it's up to you. If people forgot, you can.
Do y'all want me to read it all off, or do we?
Oh.
I don't think Sorrel remembers.
Oh. Ben's all right.
He gets to, so he does Greenwald first. He sees that he has a bright future, tells him to keep working and not fret. Valen, when he goes to Valen, the like compass like object he's using starts spinning. It reminds him of something ancient, like a great old one, but unique. He speaks out a name, but none of us can hear it, but Greenwald and Valen know what it was. On mine, it says I have other worldly magic to lean into it, and there will be trials ahead. I'll flip the page. Rosalina's, she has like simple cracks near the needle, and the needle is shaking. He says that she has an unstable weave connection, and she needs to be stable when using her magic, not very emotional when casting. And brings up a situation from before, kind of. Ares, his magic flows differently. He sees that he's marked. Ares has this very like emotional moment with the mark etching on his cheek. He has a tear slide down. He casts the spell and then like reminds him that not to hide it, that it's who he is. I have cannon and then in quotes hot pocket for some reason. Oh, his pocket was hot.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's how I remembered what happened.
And then I was
his
like,
pocket
damn,
was
that's
hot.
a hot pocket.
Damn, that's a hot pocket.
So the joke being.
And so actually, let me explain it to you one more time. He tells Cannon that he was given a choice, and that Cannon has been noticed by someone. There's a sense of divinity there. Cannon says, quote, he hasn't received anything, and he lets him know that he chose the right path. Callios, when it comes to him, his eyes, one glows silver. We kind of gave the analogy of moon and sun. It wasn't really like the perfect analogy, but the difference between both of his eyes. He said that there's a prophecy hidden deep between a mountain. Mr. Fox had read it, and he hopes that Callios does well. Mr. Fox believes that things will come to a head with the war brewing, and he hopes that he makes the right decision. He talks to Ares about his vision, and we talk about how to stop them from taking Valen's son. I said Cannon hypes the group up about Socks. He believes that we are capable, but he believes that we are capable, but a lot of people are capable. And Cannon kind of like goes around and is like, we have this, we have that, like they can do this, they can do that. And then this is where I might get a little off, but there was something with emblem that both Kalios and Valen recognize it. We had also seen the symbol in the sky before. And we look at Valen's son and see he's heavily armored with the cape, and he has the lapel pin. That's the hilt of a sword. And on the left hip, he has a grimoire. Valen's kid Echo is leading the troops. Seems like he has power. They go and investigate upstairs where the explosion was. Cannon miraculously can see how the device was built, even though it's apparently blown to smithereens in there. And then Rosalina earlier and Greenwald get to have a really good chat. Kalara and Greenwald have a good chat, and then Kalaria pulled James for a talk. And then we find out that the book title of the book that Valen got in the session before that was The Shattering. And that's where we ended the session. Mouth is dry.
Very good. You can have. Sorry, you can have inspiration. Very good. So,
Brother, what are you doing?
The start of this session, we're going to open up to 2 conversations. Kalaria wanted to have one as well as Rosalina. So, who would like to go first?
Rosalina can go first.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Well, I thought the last time I talked to him, I was trying to ask him if he...
You wanted him to scry on your boot thing.
Yeah, but I don't really have anything about him, like any material.
Nope. But we rolled for it. And it went through.
Yay!
So, he's going to say, I see a young man, alive, scarred, but alive. It's dark where he is. I'm not too sure. It looks maybe like he's inside of somewhere, maybe a cave, something, side of a cliff. I'm not too sure. Is there anything you want me to look for specifically?
I'm happy to hear that he's alive, but could you possibly give me more of a pinpoint of like where he's at exactly? I know you said it's kind of it's a little
It
iffy,
is.
but
It looks like he's resting, sitting down on a bedding of sort. It looks traveled. Doesn't look like an abode. It looks like he's traveling. Let me roll a perception. Let's see what he sees.
socks don't sell me. You sold me socks.
He's gonna say, it looks like he has some people with him. Seems like a traveling party. I see a female and 2 males. Can't make out their faces or race, but he seems safe and comfortable around them. But it looks like they're camping inside of a cave right now.
Well, I guess that I'm glad that he's safe, but I'm just worried about him, you know? I don't know if he's mad at me or not. I don't know what he really feels right now. And I know you can't really pinpoint those emotions, but I'm just happy that I didn't cause any harm on him. So I really appreciate this. I really do.
Yeah, it seems like he's safe and living comfortably, I guess, as a traveler. Maybe an adventurer of some sort. I'm not sure.
Well, to see if I could come up with anything else to just okay. I'll just tell him, like, I really do appreciate this. He's been one of my biggest worries since I've been traveling alone. I was worried that I killed him and I killed my friend that was there. So I'm just wondering. I just wanted to make sure that they're okay. I'm trying to figure things out on my own. So
It seems like he's alive, and I don't know what happened, but try not to kill these people.
well, I wasn't trying to do it. It was a whole thing, okay? It was a whole thing.
Okay. Yeah.
I do appreciate it a lot. I didn't murder them. I didn't murder them, okay? Chill. Not you, Socks. Not you, Socks. This is out of character. This is out of character.
Cap.
But I really do appreciate it. I know that you're a very busy man, so I don't want to take much of your time. But
Yes,
I hope you have safe travels, and thank you for everything that you're telling me right now.
Of course. I'll be in touch.
Thank you. I'll go walk away now. Bye-bye.
And Socks is going to take his leave. Kalaria. You wanted to have a conversation with James?
Yeah. I just want to kind of look at him and be like, do you see the man behind me?
Yes, Miss Kalaria, I do.
How can you see the man behind me?
I can float through walls.
Well, I mean, yeah. I guess that makes sense. Well, I'm trying to remember what he said before. But go on, go on.
No, he's just going to say I can see into the astral plane as well, so.
That does kind of make sense. Are you okay with him being in the manor? I mean, no one else can see him, I guess, but you and I. But
yes, I've met him before, so I'm very aware.
when did you meet him?
Years ago.
Is it a good interaction? I
Yeah.
hope.
Yeah, he's a very cool guy. He seemed very wise. I met him when he was younger age, maybe around your age.
Really?
Before he had a family. I was on my travels.
Oh. Well, that's I'm glad that you got the chance to get to know him. I thought he was pretty great too. But if you could just keep him being here, between us for now. Don't want to,
of course,
alert everyone to the floating man behind me.
Of course, if you want me to keep a secret, I'm very good at those.
I would assume that you were, respectfully. Well,
yes, ma'am.
I guess that's really it. Thank you, James.
Yeah. Of course.
Peace out,
He
girls.
phases through the window. And
I was like, you dumb bitch. I can float through the wall. Bitch. Jesus.
That meant to imply about the astral and seeing, he's sort of a ghostly figure with the, you know what I mean. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful.
I got it. No, I got it. You're good. No, James said, you actually stupid fucking bitch. Why do you think I can see him?
Listen here,
Dumb
flower,
bitch.
dumbass, stupid. Yeah.
Let me listen
I
to
shouldn't
you,
have made
fucking
James like
dumbass.
that,
Let me
dude.
knock your head around a little bit. No, you shouldn't have. James is good.
Bullshit.
He's a good
Love
man,
James.
You have big
Savannah.
muscles, but you sure don't
You
have
need to
big
change a thing
brain.
about him.
Huh?
You don't need to change a thing about James.
What'd you
He's
say?
perfect.
Mm-hmm. I based him off of someone in real life.
Dirt leg.
Yeah.
That bullshit.
That bullshit.
That bullshit.
I should change just like whenever we leave, like his like farewell is just all right. I'm gonna fuck with you.
I
catch you later, G.
fuck with you.
James hits the gap every time. He manifests a hand to make contact.
Yeah, it's Bigby's. It's James's hand.
Bigby stab.
Bigby stab. Yeah. So, what would y'all like to do?
Is Kalios in here with me
I gotta
in
pee.
this room with the patients?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Remind me if we had this conversation yet. If we had the conversation or not. How did this happen? I thought James was supposed to know what happens in this manner. Kalios.
No, we'd already talked about that last session.
We did? Okay. That's
We basically just
What was
came to
the
the
answer
conclusion
from
that
that?
I've got no clue and that the manor's probably not safe to stay in right now.
Oh yeah, I do.
Do the patients look okay? Are they stable?
They are. And Kyle's looking like he's recovering well.
That's good.
Is he able to move around just yet?
Kyle?
Say fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're making full
Oh,
recoveries.
that's
That's
one.
great. Oh, that's so good. That's
I'm
nice.
I
so
want to talk to.
happy.
I'm gonna ask Kyle if he
That's
saw
what I
anything
wanted.
or
That's what I really
heard
want.
anything or knows anything from the explosion.
Kind of
James
sit
gotta.
up on the bed. He'll say, no, I laid down to try to get some rest when y'all left, and I heard mumbling through a wall. It sounded like Nalor over there was talking to himself before bed. But I just remember an explosion. It kind of shocked me. I couldn't hear anything for a little while, and I got thrown up against the wall in my room and kind of passed out, I guess, and James saved my life.
What about before that? Was there anybody up here that's usually not up here?
Roll a perception check with disadvantage on
Kyle?
Kyle.
What's his perception?
Come on.
What's that boy looking
You
like?
have a sheet.
No, I got it. Oh, +6. Let's go. Where's your roller girl? Hmm? 13? 13?
I heard you. Yeah. Give me 1 second.
Oh.
We're clicking.
No. No. No, he. 13. Are you talking about, like what Nayla was saying before the explosion? Is that what you're talking about? Like to try to hear
No,
through the
like-
wall?
Who, me?
Yeah. Like, what do you
No,
mean
I'm talking
before?
if he noticed,
Sorry, I'm just trying to.
like, before the explosion, was there anybody lingering around the guest bedrooms that, like anybody? Because none of us kind of go up there unless we have to.
Yeah. Because before the explosion was
Yes.
when. What?
So he also has a passive perception of 16.
Yeah. Well, because I'm trying to remember. Before the explosion, y'all were all just getting back from the manor, remember? And after that was breakfast. So Kyle would have been down there for breakfast. And And so when y'all left, Kyle would have probably just finished breakfast and then gone upstairs to read. So in between that time, but the 13, he didn't notice anything, no.
Yeah, there's nobody fucking around in there.
Not within that time period, no.
And then, what about the boy? Did you hear what the boy was saying? Did you catch that?
The 13. The 13. I think he would have heard. Yeah, he would have heard like loud. You know how like when you're talking to yourself, you're like talking and then you get loud and you're talking. And I think he would have heard like cussing and like probably pacing back and forth. Seemed like he was aggravated or distraught. Kind of, this and them stupid, blah blah blah, like this and that. Just kind of like an angry tone, which is odd for Nalor.
Okay, I see. I'm gonna leave him alone. And then I'm gonna talk to Kalios and ask, is there a way we could get like a meeting between everybody and James?
Yeah, we should be able to. Ding ding.
Very nice.
Meeting.
Like a cat's dinner bell.
Yeah, you
Guess
hear,
let's go around. I think we should
James
gather
kinda-
regardless of talk. Meeting.
Yeah, James is gonna come in and say,
Rosalind, I feel like someone wants to have a meeting.
Is this the following day or
I've
is this
been
the same
here.
day?
I've been here.
This is the following day.
It is meeting time.
Oh.
Because you're long rested, and then in the morning
I love
is when
meetings.
socks.
It's like Squid Game, like the music plays whenever they all have to get up.
Well, James
Alright,
James is gonna
I'm
come
like-
in when you say that, and say, "Sir, would you like me to gather everybody?"
Yes, would you mind?
I can't. Why is young Naylor tied up?
Oh. Who
Reasons. I have concerns about him. I don't want him waking up in a frenzy and hurting himself or us.
Understood.
Or been through a traumatic experience, and I believe he is stronger than he lets on, and I'm concerned about that.
Understood. We'll gather everybody, and everybody individually will have.
Is he?
Oh,
is
look,
he-
everybody's already done here.
Just as we're doing that, does he have any weapons or like spell book or spell components on him?
Nalor?
Yeah.
He is passed out, so you can roll an investigation check to kind of go through his ship.
Alrighty, I'm gonna guide myself.
Okay.
I want to take all this money.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to help Ares, you're more than welcome to. Bless you.
I'll make it clear to Ares I'm not trying to steal from him. I'm just concerned to not leave him with spell components before we can question him when he's away.
I hope it
You'll
doesn't
help.
matter.
Yeah. So roll
Would I be able to get advantage from help or no?
Yep. Help action. Go ahead.
Awesome. And let me put on my. Oh, I gotta find my guidance. There it is. Investigation.
So you
12.
great investigator.
12. Yeah. You find oh, excuse me. You find a bag, like a little baggie. It's fairly magical. And you also find a locked grimoire.
Okay. I'm gonna take both of those. And I'll make sure for safety wise that Ares knows where this is too. I'm gonna head over here, find like a barrel or a sack or lockbox, and put them in there. Ideally something locked so I could lock it and hold on to the key. But if not, I'll just place it in like a back barrel.
There is a basement down here, the fridge, the cold storage, with boxes if you feel safer.
Sure.
The other basement.
Yeah, I'll drop it off in
feel
cold
safer,
storage.
yeah.
Yeah. Anywhere that it can be locked would be ideal. And then I'll head down to the meeting. And we can give that back to him whenever we
As
can.
I'm walking out, I'll talk to Kyle and tell him keep an eye on him and get us a few wakes. When he wakes.
Understand?
Yeah?
Ruger does not like that Roomba, bruh.
Valen.
Bro, he's going crazy.
Fucking hate that bitch. Get it, Ruger. Get it, Ruger. Did you get the Roomba? Did you get it? Did you get it?
He do not fuck with the Roomba, bruh.
This thing got some blow.
Valen.
Oh my! It's still on. Oh my bad. Sorry. What was said? I'm sorry.
Was it got in there? Was it got in
Game. So what? Game phases through your door and says, excuse me, Mr. Valen.
Alright.
Am I asleep?
Do whatever you want. I mean, whatever you want.
Okay, so you said this was the following day, right?
Mhm.
How far along do you think I would have gotten into the book?
So
Or did I not have finished
what I told you last night or last time was that some of the pages were like magical. Remember, and they like you couldn't read them all. But do you want me to say it out loud, or do you want me to like message you?
Probably message me.
Okay. Do you want me to do it right now, or do you want me to wait?
You can do it at the end of the session. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Or if you have it now.
It's
Just
like
whenever you-
yeah. I'll message you. Yeah, he'll say, Mr. Valen, Sir Callios would like you at the meeting table. How far along is it?
Very well. I will make my way down there shortly. Thank you.
Understood. Mhm. Yeah. Whenever everybody is ready.
We gotta get Eric a chair.
He's in the cut corner.
Boy, don't
Cannon
break
is playing
chairs.
fucking musical chairs, bro. He's been in every single seat.
He likes change.
Are the cats here?
Yeah, they're all in there.
Yeah, the cats are there. Yeah, he said me.
Cat in my lap.
They're part of the
We
meeting.
gotta let James sit down.
Bring Grandpappy in here. Come on, Grandpappy.
Let's get everyone in.
I don't.
Empress Meow the Fuzzy, get over here.
Bartholomew
Yeah, buddy.
Quigglesgood the Fourth, sit down.
Quit pointing the damn vacuum at the dog.
That is a cat.
It's a cat.
What's a vacuum?
I come up to Cannon and I say,
Where did Cat Buddy go? Go back!
Cannon,
Cat Buddy!
I believe you're in the
No! The gods took him from me!
I didn't realize.
caller.
He's just
that
over there.
seats
He's
were a-
relaxed.
I didn't realize that seats were a claimed. I'll move over.
Thank you.
These seats are claimed. I just was sitting here.
I'd just be sitting
I
wherever.
think this is where I sat last time. No, I sat where Calio sat, because
I mean, like, above table. I haven't moved my token since last week, so I've just been here.
Yes.
Making eye
Where he
contact with
slept that night,
Bartholomew Quigglesgood the Fourth.
Empress Meow, how are you doing?
Yo.
What a good cat. I shall teach you how to thieve from the rich.
So, who called the meeting? And
I just figured I think we need some time to discuss what's going on, what are our plans, amongst everyone. Maybe try to get to the bottom of what's going on with whoever is in the manor, where we're going from here. I think there's a lot to discuss, and we haven't had much time to meet as a group, just us.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I think we should get one thing out the way. That's the bomb. I'm gonna look over at James. How is this happening? Thought this place was supposed to be secure.
This place is fairly secure. The only entrance is, well, the door y'all use. I use this.
And how did the bomb? Then how did the bomb get in here? Who planted it?
It seems that in this situation, my promise of silence is becoming a hindrance. So, there is one person, well, two of course, but one person here who can break that, and that's with a demand or a command. Sir Callios. If that is what you command, then I will break it. But I did make a promise.
He's thinking.
I see the wheels turning.
We need to know who did this, Callios.
I mean, I think above table we all know.
I have to check something I wrote
Yeah, above
down.
table we all know.
It was Bartholomew Quigglesgird
But in
the Fourth. How could
character
he?
we don't.
Get him out of here.
Let's fucking
He's running like a human, just like
tried it.
Oh, they're onto me.
He talks perfect English. Oh, they know.
My next guy's spoiled.
Good heavens. Good heavens.
This poem
Got away with it too.
You gave your word on it?
Are you meddling?
I did. But, like I
Then
said,
it is not my place to break your word.
as you wish.
I'm gonna look at Callios and be like, what the hell? How are we supposed to make this manor safe, a place where we all stay, if we don't know who's blowing it up?
If he has sworn a promise on his word, I will not make him break it. We will find out another way.
Yeah, we could.
James, may I ask, has anyone that I am not aware of entered this manor? I'm not asking who did it, only has anyone come in that I do not know has entered?
No.
Dun,
roll
dun,
it,
dun.
That means that means it's either Sox, Kyle, Nolar himself, or someone at his table.
Can you roll a what?
Insight?
On James? Go ahead.
Yeah. Insight's not that good. No, 10.
10, 8. You don't know. He has a straight butler face.
He's got a butt face.
Yay.
So it's funny because
See, the joke is,
I mean,
Miss, you may tell
Callios
leave,
is
dude.
right though. Listen, by Callios is right though. I mean, if no one's coming or out, that leaves Socks, but he came after the explosion. Kyle, why would Kyle or the boy blow themselves up? I mean, unless it's like a sympathy ploy or to throw us off something. but
Well, it's
that we don't know. Or it's one of us.
It was
Or
the
Socks.
dragon.
Well, Socks came after the explosion had already happened. So he would have had to have
okay. If it's one of
Yes.
us,
entered beforehand, and he would have.
That is true.
Anybody got Zone of Truth?
I have guidance.
Oh, hold on. Let me check my spell list. I actually may have that spell.
I do not have Zone of Truth.
No, I have
I have-
silence. If we slept, I could take it. I'd need to
Oh,
go
good.
play and sleep for
I-
8
I-
hours, but I could. I could work it out. Though I would not like to think that anyone here does it. It feels like we may be having to wait for answers until till they wake up. Until Nola
Well, what do
is
we-
awake, I think.
What do we know about the explosion so far? I know you guys kind of went up earlier, to my knowledge, but what do we know about what happened so far?
it was black powder explosion, and there was
Okay.
a lot of it left over. So it looked like the bomb failed. Whoever made the explosion probably didn't do a good job at it. Did I get a rise out of
Okay,
anybody?
above table. You can go first, Nathaniel. I can ask after.
Oh, I
Yes,
said,
what
did
do you
I
say,
get
get
a
a rise
rise
out of
out of
anybody?
anybody? Pretty much calling their work shitty.
Did it? Roll an insight. And if anybody would like to roll deception, you can roll it privately to me. Or a
I'm
persuasion.
offended.
I mean, I don't know if anyone would. Yeah, I don't know if anyone would have shown anything. 17?
17 insight.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, I have a question
Um,
above table.
Okay.
When we were talking after the last session, it was never actually clear or not if there was any part of the bomb left under the bed.
I think you said there wasn't. I think.
So I
there
guess we're
was-
just
There was
No, it was besides extra black powder that didn't ignite,
Yeah.
and then I guess
there was
shrapnel.
nothing else left.
Shrapnel
There was
of
no
a barrel.
no piece
No, there was
of
no,
the
there was no
bomb mechanism though.
left, yeah.
Oh, no mechanism. No.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
That was my question. Just so if we went up there or anything, like we would know.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Because there was what Socks, Ares, Kanan. Was anyone else up there? Kalios, you were there. Because you guided someone, right? Yeah. They were all
but
out
based
there.
off their
anyway.
knowledge,
Yeah.
off of what Cannon said, there was still pieces of the bomb left.
Not the
Cannon said he
mechanism,
could
but
see
like
wire and wax
Yeah.
to them.
So
that's why I'm questioning. Is like the wax and the wire, that type of stuff. Would that still be there
Yeah,
based upon the explosion?
I believe we retcon that.
Well, wax
Because I
doesn't-
think I
wax
described
doesn't
that.
disintegrate, and then depending on what kind of wire it is, the temperature may not have been hot enough to melt it.
Well, wax. I would assume the wax would have been hot enough to melt the wax. No.
It would have splattered.
But it wouldn't disintegrate. It would just melt
Yeah, it
and
would've
splatter on the floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought our conclusion from the investigation was the fact that it exploded, but it didn't do a good enough job, so it left a bit of evidence behind. For example,
That's what it was. I mean,
black powder,
melted wax. If
barrel
if it
pieces.
was a bigger bomb, nothing would have been left. But there was
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
like wax.
Yeah, but the black powder and shit, like not everything ignited. It would have been bigger if everything ignited. Yeah. On a 17 insight, you look around. I mean, you don't really see anything. The cats are there. I mean, everyone seems intently watching. Thank you, Ciel.
Yeah. So I mean, I think out of character, we have everything pieced together. Can I make an intelligence check just to see? Like, I really don't know whether I feel like I'd be on to what's happening or not. Am I okay to roll for it?
It's cool with me.
It feels like the easiest way to not
that's cool
not
with me.
metagame.
Yeah, it's a hard position for me.
No,
if you want to roll,
that's
I'll
totally cool with me.
see.
I don't want to jump
I'll
on
say
him without
you don't
reasoning.
know. Yeah,
No,
I'll
that's
say
totally
you
cool.
don't know about explosives. You took his word because
It's just-
nobody rolled
In-
insight. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the DC. That's what I'm saying.
It's just in my
So I
my
think
mind,
DC
it feels like the only logical conclusion is that Kanan's the one who would have built that bomb, but I don't want to jump on him without rolling for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would say I came to
I
that
say
conclusion myself without even knowing
DC.
over the table that Caleb admitted to it.
Yeah. I'll say DC 16.
All right. Oh, that's not meant to be at advantage.
No.
I'll roll that normally.
You're done, kid. You're done.
14. Anything with that?
14. I mean, you're kind of piecing things together and be like, it has to be somebody that's smart enough to know how to make something with their hands.
That's
So
only
like,
one person up already, dude.
if
That's
it was,
literally-
yeah,
In my mind, it's
you would
not
think
me,
that
it's
if it
not
was a
James.
magical person, you think if it was a magical person, they would have just.
Yeah, in my mind, it's not James. It's not me. It's not Ares. It's not Greenwald. It's probably not Valen or Calaria. Is it safe to assume that Kanan is the top suspect, but that maybe the only other people capable of doing it, I feel like, would maybe be Sorel, just because we don't know enough about... But she's an amnesiac, we don't know enough about her.
Safe.
But it feels like Kanan's the top suspect. I'm going to try and look...
I would feel like
Am
it
I
would
aware that...
be a safe bet to assume either of them because Sorel had been at the manor while we were gone. She was
that's
sleeping
true.
while we were gone. So
I'm gonna
if we're
catch
playing
you.
like specifically off of that, no out of game knowledge, it would be a safe assumption that she could have just based upon the timeline of events.
I'll also say too is just like
Oh, God.
my suspicions are with
You hear that?
Kanan. It's just because he's the explosive guy, right? He's the only one that I know that has black powder in the mansion. And once he said that like no one else came in here, just us, I immediately check out everything else that any doubt that was had was gone.
I don't think we
So
could come
really-
to any solid conclusion until Nolar's awake, though. Because we know he's smart. We know he's in the manor. And we know him and James were
also
at least
he's-
talking at some...
He could be doing it to
But we
throw
know
us off
he's,
our scent, off his scent, because
we also know
throw
he's
over that
magical.
conversation.
I guess
He is magical.
What
not,
Kanan will do any of you like name me and Sorel as the suspects? Because if y'all like
I'm not saying
made
out loud.
Whatever you just said, I didn't hear it
Um,
cut out. I'm sorry.
what matters is
Caleb.
like if y'all will name me and Sorel as the suspects. Like if you like say it.
I'm not saying that thought out loud. I'm more trying to reason as if to not metagame out of character.
Yeah,
Well, I said my part out loud. That's because, not gonna lie, Ethan,
What did you say?
I called it as Kanan. You know when I made that joke, like, damn, Kanan looks like you did this.
Yeah.
I didn't know Caleb said that he did it over the table. I was still under the impression we had somebody in the mansion.
yeah. You say your part out loud. So, Kanan, do you
Yeah.
do anything? Say anything?
Wait, what did he say?
Ace, you
Like, he
wanna
thinks Kanan did it?
say anything? Yeah, it's saying about like
Um,
he's the only one that has. Oh, go ahead.
I
Has
said
the black
Kanan
powder.
was the only one with black powder. I said Kanan's the only one that has black powder that I know of in the mansion. He is an artificer or like a inventor. Like, he already works with black powder as it is. The only one that I know is capable of building the bomb and not blowing himself up. You know, and the reason why I think it's not the boy is because, for one, he's a wizard and a cocky one at that. And I don't think he's would dabble in like the bombs. He would just use a spell.
I guess.
I don't think it's any of us just because we don't mess with black arts.
Kanan will, if Sorrel's also being thrown under the bus, he'll say, no, it wasn't Sorrel that made that.
Why are you so sure, Kanan?
Wait, did you say anything? Wait, pause. Did you say anything about Sorrel Ares? Or did you just talk about Canon?
But did you say your part
yeah.
out loud, Maddie?
No, I didn't say my part out loud. I was talking above table.
Oh.
I don't know
honestly,
anything. I don't know enough about
because
Canon to know
also.
who builds with all.
Yeah, I also mentioned Sorrel then, because she hasn't been with us for the past couple of days. She's been in the manor, sick.
Then yeah, if he says that, I'll say that. And then if he says, "Why are you so sure?" I'll say, "Okay." Pretty easy to piece together who did it. James, I thank you for holding on to it as long as you did. Before you all,
Of course,
rise up in arms, let me explain something to you all. Do y'all realize that this whole situation we've been put in, taking this kid, if y'all aren't able to see the fact that he's playing all of us for fools, then you won't need to kill me. I'll just leave.
I'm gonna get the cat, move him off to the side. I can't move the cat. And then I'm gonna like lean up. We know this. I expressed my suspicions of the kid. This is something we have to talk about as a party, so no one gets hurt. Like Kyle.
He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Brother.
Would you have done that if...
Ares is gonna pull his fucking axe out. He's like,
Ares,
you
calm
owe
down.
him an apology.
Would you have
Ares
done
gonna pull his
that
axe out
if one
like
of us?
red-handed.
Ares, chill. Just take a deep
If you
breath.
tell Ares to chill, he's gonna
Yeah,
like
let him
slam
talk
his axe
before
into the
you
table.
pull the
and, like,
axe
walk
out.
off.
I
Would
know.
you
I
have
will
done
say.
that
I will
if
tell
one of
Harry.
us in the other room?
Let's calm down.
Go get him, Rosalina. Go get your husband.
If I hadn't acted sooner, it's possible we'd all be dead. That boy is much stronger than any of us in this room, arguably more than all of us put together.
But you acted to kill a man without consulting any of us. What if it was one of us in that room? What if it was your sister? Would you still have planted a bomb and killed her?
If
In the name of getting him?
If I don't know what she would have been doing in that room.
What if
Wasn't
she was,
she in
though?
the house?
You said
when
he
the
was at the wrong
explosion
place at the
happened?
wrong time.
No,
If she
Lord,
was in the
Kyle.
wrong place at the wrong time, would you kill her?
Kyle was a... He was in... I guess you could say he was a form... He was collateral. I didn't mean to kill Kyle. I've got no quarrels with him. But...
Gabe in the background. I see Gabe and Maddie both roll back. Oh, gold.
I went to go. I went to go grab something.
And yet, but you don't seem to have sympathy that you almost did. You put no effort into checking the radius. It was... You clearly did not try to contain the bomb. It was large enough to hit him and wound him gravely.
Rosalina, did you feel the effects of the bomb from where you were? Because you were in the house.
Where was I? Was I in my room at the time?
She would have been right underneath them.
I know that you did above table, but I don't know in game.
I think.
Yeah, because this is
Sorrel,
Rosalina's
did
room right
you?
here.
That's my room. She just took it for one night.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I always forget. I think I'm at This one?
Yeah, then she would have been right underneath them because this part of the floor is like right over here.
I think that.
Darrell, did you feel anything? Either?
I mean, I'm
Sorry,
sure
go ahead,
I
Purple Lady.
did. I'm sure I did, right? So I think I'm gonna just like slowly raise my hand up, and be like, I was in my room, and I did feel when the explosion happened, and I did call y'all when after the effects happened, but I did feel the explosion. Yes.
Now, Kanan, I have to ask, why? Couldn't you have like done something different that was less destructive to the building we live in that we call home? I get being distrustful. Trust me, I get that. But a bomb?
I'm not sure if you quite understand. I mean, everybody here has had their own experiences, but that boy in there right now, if he wanted to, could kill us all in less than 10 seconds. Right now, in his current state, he could do that. So, right now, us talking about planning, us maybe even planning to what we would do with him, he could just take us all out like that. There's nothing we could do about it.
I mean, isn't there... I don't know a whole lot about this whole magic business. Isn't there a way we could, make him not do that without killing him, just like taking away his powers?
If anybody here has any anti-magic abilities, I'd love to see it.
We could have gagged him, restrained his hands, taken away his focus. Blowing him up in our house without asking, on the notion that he may have had the motive to hurt us, that seems like insufficient reasoning to act on your own, and you still haven't answered. If your sister were in that room, are you okay with her being the collateral instead of Kyle?
One good thing I knew she wasn't in there.
That's not a real answer.
Rosalina has something to say. She's been raising her hand for like 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Go
ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
It's
Go ahead.
literally no. It's literally the same thing that Kalios was saying. It's just like it's. Oh, let me try to word this correctly.
Same but different.
People die every day.
No. It's just basically the same thing that Kalios was saying. Is like you didn't consult or try to conversate or anything. You did this by yourself. You are damaging the place that we have been very blessed to have with Kalios. Imagine if we didn't have him in the party, and you're kind of just throwing that in his face, kind of slapping him in the face and causing damage between the house and against the party. I understand that he is a very powerful individual, but that's something that we should have conversated first before you made this on your own, all alone.
Oh. See, okay. I see where the misconception is. Since when did we become a we? What do we all know about each other that makes
Since
us
we
a
all
we?
met up on that ship.
Okay.
We are all
also
working
all
together.
live
That makes us a
together.
we.
Everybody I'll ask at this table besides Kalios, what's his last name?
What's Kalios' last name? I mean, he hasn't given it to us.
Oh, but we're a we, but we don't know.
Why would we
each
know
other's
something he
names.
hasn't given?
There's no you're misunderstanding.
You're
There's no
still- you're-
group. There's no consultation. You don't get it. We aren't a group. We aren't a collective at this point in time. We don't know each other. We're just a group of people whose circumstances seem to align for the point being.
You're trying to just better yourself. You're trying to make it a better reason. You're trying to make yourself feel better for something that you did. You're trying to change it. You're trying to switch up the story. You're trying to
I would do
change
it again.
it. That's what you keep doing every single
I
time.
wouldn't
Any
change
single
a thing.
time. I
wouldn't-
bet you would. And I bet you would.
I just said I wouldn't change a thing. I would do it again in a heartbeat.
Okay.
In fact,
Let-
the
let-
only
let
thing I
me ask
regret
you
is
a
not
similar
making it a
question to what-
bigger bomb.
Let me
Well,
ask a
how
similar
much
question to what
damage
you
would have
just
been
asked,
done if-
Kanan. Okay. You asked, all that, Kanan. But let me ask this to everyone else here except Kanan: do you consider us a we? Are we a group?
No.
I do.
'Cause I'd feel like, but okay, not you, Kanan. The rest of you, what do you think? Are we a group?
A new one, but yes.
Ares? Is he still off
I do.
storming?
No, I said I didn't storm off. I like put my axe on the table and like sat down.
He's holding Rosalina's hand.
Calm down. This isn't you.
Pookie, baby, look at me. Baby, look at me. My eyes.
This isn't you.
I guess. Okay, so I guess at this point, Kanan probably realizes there's no winning this, so he's gonna stand up. He's gonna push in his chair. He's gonna fluff his coat a little bit. He says, I see. You, at this point,
No, Kanan, go on.
think yourselves as a collective. I'm not gonna go do anything. I'll take my things and leave and be on my way.
Kanan, let's, think about this a little bit before you just decide to storm off for no good reason. We all have our own goals and we all have our shared goal. So, why don't we work towards it and consult with each other about things that are big and important like that? It just, not blow each other up. Like, I feel like it's not too much to ask, right?
I think there's a big difference between y'all's point of view and mine. You view all of us as this group, this collective, when really, for the most part, ever since we've gotten together, all we've done is disagree with each other. And the direction I see this going, call me a pessimist, but I don't think that this group will last very long the way it's headed. I've kept my fair share of secrets. I'm not hiding that from anybody, but there's issues in pretending to be closer than people actually are, and dead fish only swim one way.
Well, then instead
and
of
that's with the
pretending, why
current.
don't we actually try?
I doubt that Ares is probably going to forgive me for this. I think that would be a far cry. And truthfully, I don't agree with you all. I think action needed to be taken then and there. And again, I would do it again. I don't... Do y'all
So then
understand...
what are you gonna do?
Do y'all understand how helpless we are against these people? Sure, we can pretend we're all these high and mighty warriors and we're all these great people, but if he wanted us dead, which a part of me truthfully think he does after he uses us for whatever purpose that is, we're expendable to him. We're his means to an end.
Well, let me tell you
Can I
this,
do
Kanan.
something that's
You seem
weird?
to know more about this. You seem to know more about this than we do about these powerful wizards or whatever. So then maybe we need you here, so we can have someone who knows what they're talking about, instead of just running off and disappearing into who fucking knows where.
What were you
Well, I mean, we could use that knowledge because I don't know a lot about magic. I'm clueless.
I think Ares was saying something.
I don't like what's happening on the map right now.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, go on, Ares. You got something to say?
Oh, I was gonna stand up and be like, boo fucking who? I'm not strong. I'm scared. I'm powerless. That's all I fucking hear from you. You don't know what it means to be really powerless. You don't know what it means for someone to actually have their foot on your throat. Look at you. Have the ability to change the world for the better, and you use it and abuse it like a fucking fool. Wham, wham, that's all I hear from you, complaining and crying. You have a sister that loves you. You have friends that you've made who say that they are your friends, but you refuse to accept them. You have me, someone who hated your fucking guts. And I was starting to get to know you, starting to get to understand you a little. And then you do this bullshit and call my friend, my dearest friend, collateral damage? You motherfucker. You don't understand what it is to actually be powerless. Because you have never known it. You never will. Thank goodness. You don't know what it is to be powerless? If I could, I would show you my memories. You'll understand the life of a slave. And he's going to take his axe and just like sit back down, just like holding his axe and kind of like rubbing it against his head like this.
I mean, I was never a slave, and you, being a pirate, have seen a lot of things in the world. I'm not going to doubt that, but I don't think that in any way, shape, or form you understand or began to understand me. But
Well, then help us.
Try me. Come on, you want to have a who had the hardest life? You can play this game.
there's no argument about who had the hardest life. The hardest lesson I learned is nobody gives a shit how hard your life was. Look, if you can't see any amount of good in what I did, then I don't think that we'll come to an understanding.
Does Eric's still look neutral through all of this?
Does he kill him?
He's probably like, I don't know. I don't feel like Eric's would get anxious, but he probably looks like ready for something to go down.
Yeah.
Tense?
Yeah, like tense. That's the word.
Yeah. I think without an insight roll, Calio, since you asked, and Valen, you would also notice that. Because you know.
Uber-eyed Valen. He sees everything.
Side-eye. He's right behind me, isn't he?
James is going to speak up and say, well, I didn't think that keeping this secret, keeping my word, would come to this. But I have a favor to ask. Kanan, would you do me a favor to make even what I did to you for you?
Sure.
Okay. Why don't you guys, looking around, say, try to talk this out. I've taken the liberty and put the manor on lockdown. No one can leave this room unless Mr. Kalios allows them to. Nobody can enter. The two, Kyle and Mr. Nalor, their rooms are locked. The portal to enter this mansion is now locked. So,
oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'll walk up to him, and I'll say, just to return the favor, to ensure I'll return the favor, and I'll hand him my gun and my sickle, so he can hold on to it.
Are we the army?
You know what? He'll say, you can keep it, and he'll look at everybody and say, this is a kind gesture Kanan just offered. Does everybody agree? No fighting. Because I will protect my master until every single one of you is dead.
Never had any intentions to fight.
I agree.
Okay.
No fighting, James.
Ares. Sorrel.
Valen.
And wait, what did you say? I said that the boy was surely playing a role based on my detected thoughts. And I make Kanan aware of this. He had somewhat more insight than the others, yeah. But do you agree, Sorrel, to know? And Ares as well. Valen. He wants a
bit
confirmation of you. Okay.
Yeah.
Kanan,
You
you
said what?
said that you feel we are not a group, and while I may disagree, I do understand your reasoning. What would it take for you to define us as a group? Is it we already have a common goal of sorts, but would it be aligned morals? Would it be that we do not know enough about each other?
It's the second one. Truthfully, I play my part in it. I mean, again, everybody has their secrets, but what do we know about each other at all? Given Sorrel gets a pass because she doesn't know herself, but we have a common goal, but unless we talk and know each other, how are we supposed to have a common strategy to achieve it?
I think that's a valid point.
Truthfully, honestly, we haven't had time to get to know each other because we've had so much going on since we've all met. We've been on the road constantly, been on the move constantly, trying to figure out who knows what. We haven't had time to sit down to really get to know each other. That's no fault of our own.
It's just time.
But look at us now. We're here locked in a room. We have plenty of time now.
Yes, perhaps.
Oh, go ahead.
May I take it that everyone is willing to try to work this out? I'm not going to say forgive, we can work that later, but some way to try and work it out. Is that what everyone wants?
I would like to, yeah.
Sora asked what the first step is.
Perhaps sharing something about ourselves, a secret. It doesn't have to be everything. Something that would just usually you wouldn't tell someone unless you consider them a friend, perhaps.
Kanan will. So what he's gonna do now, I guess. Well, he's gonna agree to that because he says, he's like, I owe James a favor, so I'm gonna repay it. He will put his gun on the table. He'll just kind of like set it on there with his hand. He'll say, at this point, I'll tell you who I am, fully, everything, and you can judge me afterwards and choose to forgive or not. After that, he kind of like goes and points to his gun on the table. He says, "This is not just a weapon." Ares made a point. He says that I possess the skills, was it something like that, to change the future? I don't remember exactly how he said it. He said I could change the future for good, I think.
We live in a fuck up time. You can change it.
Yeah. So I'll say, I do plan to change it for good. This is my greatest invention so far. Many people, well, not many, a few people have died for this invention. And
hello.
What happened?
What happened to everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Discord just shut itself.
A few died in the making and using of this and all the other technologies I have. This is my point. This world and people are too reliant on magic. And magic is used for too much evil. For those of us who aren't as magically adept, and I'll look at Rosalina, those of us who don't find respite in praying to gods, I'll look at Kalios and Ares. What do we have to defend ourselves against these attacks? Almost nothing. And that's what this is for. This is what the future I seek has. Something where nobody's oppressed just because they don't have magic. They can't use it. A future where we're not as reliant on it. I mean, what happened? Does Kanan know about the weave before I say this?
What about it?
Like, does Kanan just know what the weave is? That's all I need to know.
Yeah.
Okay. I say, well, the weave is strong, but in the same sense, it's also fragile. The weave breaks in any way, shape, or form. That's not something that this world survives. I wasn't... I guess not throwing anything at my sister, but we grew up in a family where there's very strong magic in the bloodline. Except she was the only one that got that power. So am I just to be expected to let it be that way? Let her go and I'm not jealous of her. Let me throw that out there. This isn't a jealousy thing, but no.
Can I insight him real quick?
I'm not lying. He's not jealous of Rosalina.
I still want to anyway, just because.
This is my point. This is my point in all of this. This and that, and I'll point at Eric's. This technology is the future of this world. We all have overlapping goals, that's true, but this, I will not ever let anybody stand in the way of this.
Well, I have a quick question for you. At what point does, that this new technology just take over what magic was, and now everyone's just even more dangerous than they already were?
Well, that's why only the right people will have it. That's what I can ensure.
But can you ensure that? What happens if the wrong people get it?
And who is to decide who the right people are? Is it your decision? Will it be a board's decision, a country?
That's a bridge that we can cross when we get there.
Do you think something like that can kill me?
Yes.
But
Yes, I
also
do.
it's something that you have to think about. You think
When you say that, you're gonna see.
Sorry, go ahead.
So what'd you say? You're very quiet. I just did not hear you. My bad for speaking.
No, you're good. No, you can go first. You're good. I promise.
And when you say that, Eric's gonna smile. He's gonna sit back. I agree with you, Kanan. If my village had guns like that, I probably wouldn't be a slave. If the villagers I raided had guns like that, I probably wouldn't have been in power for long. Die.
Think about the fact if those pirates had those guns, how much stronger would they be? How much more power would they have?
Has he told us the label of it?
The what?
Want to look at
like what it's identified as?
It's a gun. I'd say it's a gun.
I think you said gun before, so we probably know.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at Greenwald. I'm gonna be like, Greenwald, we already rule the seas. We're already powerful as it is. Something like that will give the average person a chance more than what they have already. And if we had it and they had it, it would have been an even fight.
Then it just turns into all-out war. The whole continent turns to all-out war.
Is that so
As
different
far as I
from now?
understand it, though,
I'm about to say, like, I'm gonna look at a girl like, you were with us for months. You know what is going on out there.
I know.
do you intend
You
to
are
put a gun in the hand of every civilian, or into the hands of the guards who protect them?
I think
I'm not saying I fully disagree with you, Kanan. I just have worries about it becoming like a mass thing that anybody can have access to. I think, people should have the ability to stand up against those who have magic ability. I can't do anything against them currently. What am I going to do? Stab him and then he turns me into dust?
I agree that there are kinks that need to be worked out. I've never said that this plan was perfect by any means, but you have to understand these concerns, maybe not as easily, but how many times does magic fall in the hands of wrong individuals? You mentioned war, Greenwald. There is going to be a war in a year. How can our civilians defend themselves if they're not magical now?
Well, that's a more compelling argument. But, we have these weapons. We fight this war and we win. What happens after? Because it's going to be a start of a new era. Whether you like it or not, it's going to be. With these new weapons in the hands of armies and civilians. Like, what happens after? I'm not doubting you. I'm just concerned.
Rosalina, did you?
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Rosalina.
I was just gonna say that she's just gonna say out loud that there are some people that don't deserve the magic that they are blessed with or that they learn, but I also think that it would be the same outcome how you're thinking it would be. I think it would be the same regardless. I understand that you're trying to make a change, and I do understand that you're trying to defend yourself against the bad that has these powers, but I think if it was reversed, it would be the same thing. You can't make if I understand that you're trying to make a change, but I feel like regardless, it's going to end the same way. That there, no matter what, there is going to be some kind of war.
Well, do you think that this is what this is, and I like pick up the gun, is anywhere close to the magic that people have in this room? This shoots iron, not fireballs. Doesn't summon lightning. It doesn't teleport you.
Teleport you to the afterlife, more like.
Wireless hole puncher.
This gives us a fighting chance.
I also want to ask. I want to ask Kalari and Valen, since they're obviously warriors, what do they think about this new technology becoming relevant in the world?
I think. I mean, I think there's pros and cons to everything, but I think you're introducing something new, but you're going to have the same effect. You feel as if magic, bad people have it, people who shouldn't have it, but then there's the good people and the people who use their magic for the betterment of others or for protection of others. And it's true, some people don't have that. I personally don't have that. I've never fought with it. Would a gun be great? Yes, but I think you're also going to run into the same problems of bad people are going to get their hands on it, and who's to say in the future you don't make advancements where you don't have a gun that can shoot something crazy and injure a whole bunch of people. I mean, I would be more on board with the plan or understand it more if you had a way to censor both sides. If we could, all work together or work with people higher than us to censor the people who are bad with physical weapons and don't need them, and the people who are not worthy of the magic that they're given. I think it's a double-edged sword, and it's going to have the same outcome. Do I think magic has some more benefits than fighting without it? Yes, but you're going to have bad people with the guns the same way you have bad people with magic. It's not going to solve all the problems.
I'm an inventor. I'm not a miracle worker.
I didn't say you had to be.
There will never be an end to bad people having either. Here's the question. Will you all stop me from making these advancements?
The Discord just shit itself again? Oh.
No.
Mine's good.
I'm good.
No.
Aries says no.
I won't stop you from making these advancements. There's many points that I agree with you on. People obviously need to be able to defend themselves against these, egotistical, destructive people that want nothing more than world domination. I totally get that. But like I said, I'm just concerned about what happens afterwards when other people get a hold of these weapons. Like, imagine a person has one of these weapons and they walk into a crowded area and they just start doing things. They just start shooting. What are people supposed to do against that?
Sorry.
I'm gonna.
What's that yo gonna
stand up.
make?
I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna kind of reach into my robe, not to reveal anything, kind of pull something back. I want to feel it. And I will pull the armor away from my stomach and lock eyes with Kanan.
You want me to shoot
you? Are you wanting him to shoot you?
Me.
Okay.
What?
It's like a taser. You have to be shot by it.
You have to be shot by it before you can use it.
James is going to come in here and raise hell.
James is at the door.
hurt.
He's witnessing.
I'll make it clear to James that I'm asking him to do this.
Yeah. No, it's already clear. You're good. This
is the first time
to roll
an at 20 for
more damage. You're on GM roll, by the way.
Yeah,
he hit you with
27,
27, by the
It's
way.
going to be very loud in this room.
Yeah. 27 hits.
Yes.
Yeah. 13 piercing damage.
He misses. It just hits Rosalina.
now I'll shoot you. Now I'll shoot you. I had to take.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised.
They said you care about your sister dying. Well. She collateral damage. Bah,
And I'll have moved the armor as if I'm not gonna let him shoot me in the head, but I'll move in the armor to hit me in the stomach.
Yeah.
In a place where I think I can mend the injury.
I'm gonna be right back. Very quickly.
BD, make sure that he doesn't die from this.
Yeah.
Administer medical aid if need be.
Life-saving CPR.
No, 13.
Or I'll say that. Now,
Pink Pony Club.
the thing also is, he can heal from that.
Others can't.
others won't be able to.
Here's
go
the,
ahead.
the question I have is, if you felt that we were a group by what it means, will you continue to act on your own and not consult people, or are you willing to let others be the checks and balances to make sure that your system works? I think you are a smart enough man to realize that should you have the power to give this to everyone, that there needs to be some sort of oversight or people who share your vision. It is a mission that cannot be done alone. Not saying that you could not make it on your own, but to distribute it, to make sure that it is done correctly, that needs people.
That is true.
And I can't say I disagree with the notion. I think anything to give power to people is important. But if you intend to act on your own and will not yield to a group decision, no one's going to force you to stay here. If you wish to leave on your own, that is your prerogative. But should you stay, I think it'd be important for you that you're willing to yield to a group decision, so that we can question a boy. Ares can mark that it's not that your concerns are ignored. He's tied up. He doesn't have his spellcasting tools on him right now. But we could question him rather than killing him. And we could make a decision as a group, because we will never become a group in your eyes if we're all acting independently of each other.
I can agree to that.
And as a proof that hold on, let me reboot. Oh, okay, it's just being on rolling. And
The 18.
to show that I mean,
That was funny, yeah.
I was like, we need the ATF right now.
To show that I mean that. And I agree in the way of what you said earlier. Yes, I believe we're a group with a shared goal, but I could not say that I know any of you very well. My last name is Casa, for the record. That was my wife's name. I took it upon our marriage. And I'm kind of putting my hand over the holy symbol on the table as I say this. Something that I do not like to share. And I'm going to pull up my sleeve on my left hand and take my glove off, and I will show the marriage tattoo that I have, which I'm sure anyone familiar enough with this continent would probably recognize. I had both her and the daughter, who I lost several years ago. I'll put the glove back on. And I still feel that every day. But I want to work towards a better future. I agree, I see the things that you're making as a part of it. But I want to see you do it right.
Well, that does make me feel better. And if we're doing that, there's one last thing that I would like to share. I'm not just adamant about this because I want to be written in history books and named as a great inventor. I'd love that, of course, but in the inventing of not just this gun, but all these different technologies, there was a nomadic tribe I had come across raiding a town. They had raided them for supplies, food, water, women, whatever it be. And their chieftain had captured a boy. A lot of my inventions were still in a very early stage developmentally. And when the chieftain had the boy, I tried to throw an explosive at him. Because this gun is strong, but it's not going to do anything to somebody like that. It misfired, and it took out the boy. Look, this isn't just for me anymore. I can't let that happen again. If I stop now, that boy will have died for nothing. The least I can do is ensure that people don't have to go through that kind of thing again.
Can I
Insight.
insight check.
You liked it! You liked it!
No, I just want to say, like, as Kenan, like, talks about, like, that situation, since, like, we had the conversation in the past, like, she's just gonna just look down the entire time and just kind of be like, just, like, re-hearing it kind of just makes her feel really sad, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And just, like, kind of reminds her of, like, the conversation that her and her brother had beforehand, so she's kind of just, like, looking down, like, not looking at him, not looking at anybody, just, like, not awkwardly, she's just, like,
And I'll say,
in her own world.
I'll say, look, maybe I went about things the wrong way, and for once, Ares is right. I do owe Kyle and Ares an apology, and I'll look at Ares, I'll say, I'm sorry, but when you've got a goal that can change the world, and you haven't had a lot of people who share the same vision, you become very focused and tunnel visioned, and sometimes you forget to consider some of the side effects of these things. But I just need y'all to understand that there's no malice behind what I do. I don't hate any of you here. I never have. But what I am doing and what I do in my studies is what I truly believe is for the best.
I get it. I understand the guilt and the necessity to see it through. I too have done things I'm not proud of. When I was a boy, there was this other little boy who was also enslaved with me. And the first port visit we got after a year at sea, we tried to run away. Captain, the bastard caught us, beat us both to a pulp, let us heal, and then threw two swords in the middle of the deck, told us only one of us was making it to the next day. I was the first person I killed. He was my best friend. And from then on, that's when I knew I'll never leave that man's grip.
Sorry.
All right. All right.
Look, I agree with Kalios' sentiment. All I need from you all is the understanding that what I'm going for, the advancements, my goal, this is my life's work, and ultimately, it is good. And if that's agreeable to you all, I will be more open to your criticisms, and more things will become group consulted before we continue.
I agree with many of the things you're saying, and I'm willing to work with you on these things, but we need honesty from you as well. We can't have those secrets about something that will change the world.
I think we just need more honesty in general. There's a lot of secrets. There's a lot of secrets here. And whenever I say that, I'm going to look at Balin.
Yeah, Sorrel's gonna say, I am fond of your ideals, and I wish to help you. This goal is not something you could accomplish on your own. Help us help you.
Yeah, when she says that, and then we can do Aries, I'll just respond to that. I'll say, thank you, and I'll kind of like put my hand on her shoulder, and I'll say, and I want you to know that all of your goals, Greenwald, I know you... Wait, does Kanan know that about Greenwald's family, that he wants to find him, or did he not
No.
tell? No? Okay, then I'm not going to say
No, I don't think.
Then I'll say, whatever your goals are as well, all of you, I'm more than happy and appreciative if my technology or myself can help you achieve all of that, and I want to help all of you reach these goals.
I'm going to lean... Well, first I'm going to say what I say. Fuck, actually... Damn.
You said something about secrets and then looked at me.
Yeah, then you looked at
Yeah. I said... Because he said about the secrets, right? We shouldn't have secrets. I'm saying that's right. There's too many secrets amongst us, especially if we're supposed to help each other. I think we need to know... But like as I'm saying this, I'm looking at Valen. I'm pretty much talking directly to Valen at this point.
Mm-hmm.
We need to know secrets. We need to know each other's secrets. We need to know each other's secrets and each other's goals.
As you say that, Caleb, we can do this first. Sorry, hold on. Sorrel says, with the messages we have received, it is clear that my goal is connected to something greater than one of us as individuals. I'm sure that by working together, my goal of finding out about my past life will come naturally. Yeah.
Look at her and nod.
As you're looking at Valen and saying this, Kanan, what pocket is that stone in?
My left pocket.
Is it your pants, your jacket?
It's in my jacket pocket.
I fucking forgot about that stone. It's about to ruin all of this work.
Never mind, I'm killing all of you.
It has been heating up for a little bit now, and it is going to rip through your jacket.
No! Oh, I'm
and
slapping y'all out.
Start floating around your head.
What is that, Kanan?
What is that, Kanan? What about we just
secret Cannon?
Guys, it's another bomb.
Secrets are no fun.
It's another bomb, guys. You got me.
My
I thought this was gonna go way worse.
This is just like Hunter x Hunter.
This is a stone I picked up from the basement. I'm not too sure really what it is.
This basement or the basement of the place we waited
I'm
on
inciting that.
The house we were at.
Sorry.
Yeah, he hasn't had time to discuss this yet. That's true.
But there is another bomb under the table, just so you.
I knew I was feeling something
I knew about that one as well.
You're gonna fucking agree with me. I will ignite this bitch
I thought
under
this
the
was
table.
gonna
Let me
go
tell
way
you.
worse, guys. So I don't know.
I am gonna incite his
Harry
talking
starts
about
throwing ass.
It's 18. Caleb?
Oh, for the Ioun Stone? I mean, that's true. I don't know what it is. Oh, I mean, not the Ioun Stone. What?
What is
You got
this?
me. Yeah. DM introduces a normal D&D item. Yes. Out of game, it's an Iron Stone. In game, y'all have no fucking clue. He doesn't either.
All right.
Well, actually, Valen and
Of course, fucking Valen knows.
Green
Don't say me,
wall.
alright. Why do you have to say me, bro? Don't even say me anymore, bro. You get called out every
Valen's all
time, man.
seeing,
knows, bro.
Valen's all
Fuck.
knowing.
Of course,
Valen, Greenwald,
Valen
and
doesn't
Kalios, you fat bitch.
Of course, fucking Kalios, that racist son of a bitch, bro.
Y'all can roll history checks with disadvantage. DC is fairly high.
38.
Would I know this from plunder? Would this be something we would have plundered before? It's not a chance.
No. Unless you
No.
read a lot.
Greenwald know about
no.
that.
Natural 1 DM.
You are worried about
It's a
Kanan
Bahamut
possibly
stone.
using it against you.
I'm like, it's just in his
You don't
nature to
even
keep
remember
secrets,
that you
guys.
also
He can't
put
help
it
that.
It's an Asmodeus.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
in
little
roll.
more than death.
Greenwald with an 18. DC was 20.
Damn.
Yeah.
But on an 18, I will say that you... Did you read books at all when you were younger?
He probably
A book
like
every now and then?
perused a little bit, but not like a
Yeah.
whole lot.
Yeah, I think you perused and you found that there are magical stones that are familiar to this kind of situation, that they float around people's heads. All you know is that they're very magical. But you've heard of
Kenan, I have a little question for you. You're so concerned about all the magic stuff, and yet that right there, obviously magical.
Yeah.
Did you know that it was?
Well, I did know that, but I didn't know exactly. I didn't think it'd be a big deal.
I'm just curious. I'm just, because obviously you have an issue with magic users, and that's perfectly fine. I'm just curious why you have a magical item.
I spy a hypocrite.
Can I add on to that? We've gotten a lot of like your feelings, your perspective on the world, and your goals, and I understand the kind of distrust of magic, so the want to do more. But is this going to be a problem with anyone we encounter that uses magic, or is it specifically because there was inclinations that he was not what he seemed? Was it to do with that he had magic, or what you had your perception of his motive?
Both. Both of them. I will never kill somebody or attack somebody just for being magical, but anybody who is magical, I'm normally more distrusting of at first.
All right, well, I can't argue with if you're not going to pull the trigger on it. I can't argue with that. There are certain groups I feel the same way about.
What do you?
Yeah,
Hey, so
definitely
like, what
none
do
of
you
us
mean
have
by
this
that?
group.
So like, what do you mean?
He
by
looked
that?
right at Greenwald.
Not just him. Not just him.
You serve
Most of the stable.
Aries, are you still looking at Valen? I didn't mean to interrupt, but I rolled
No,
and
don't worry.
you know what I mean. Yeah.
No, I guess I'll still look at Valen. I'm like, Valen, we need to talk.
This isn't you.
Like as a group, and we need to figure out what's going on because from what I gathered, you are big key in what's to come.
Kind of like raise an eyebrow and be like, well, ask away. We are already gathered.
Not like you can leave. James says in the background.
Thank you, James.
Bitches.
I'm also in this episode.
What do you know about before you woke up from that statue? Like, could you give us a timeline of your life?
Who are you? Like, who are you? We know the legend of the Sentinel, but who are you?
How are you?
No, I don't care how he is. I want to know who he is.
Oh, sorry. I missed. Yeah.
Good, feel well rested, and
I don't give a fuck about that. But no, I'm just kidding.
hold on. I need to know what I'm allowed, because there's
Permission to throw
Okay.
ass.
Permission to goon.
I
Denied.
Don't-
Hold it.
Ah, fuck.
I don't quite recall how much time has passed. And it seems as in your history books, they don't even clearly state when my fellow party members were alive. However, very similar to how we are all here, I as well have been a part of a party, but don't seem to recall as much as I would like to about them. I know the world saw us as very powerful beings, but in the war, we just fought for what was right.
Similarly with Sorrel, I can't fault you two as much as myself, because y'all have obviously had some knowledge removed, or knowledge that you've forgotten or that was forcibly removed. We don't. I know it's a lot harder for you both to recall these things.
Yes, however, unlike Sorrel, my memories seem to be unlocking. This first occurred when we first encountered Erix, who was also from my time as a soldier, as a warrior.
Eric's is kind of standing now that it's not a hostile, quote unquote. He's less prepared now, more relaxed. His shield is on the ground and he has his hands over it and he kind of bends a little and nods.
His would I know the term for what it's what artificers have? Like they're
Like
kind of
his
like how
creator?
Woody is. Yeah. Like Woody is.
Oh, like a steel defender.
Like what?
Oh, a steel defender?
Would I know that term or no?
Is that like a known term in D&D? I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think Arthelion would have said it, yeah.
Okay.
My steel defender D&D 5e 2024.
That would have been, 2004 back in the day.
He's been upgraded to a steel defender. However, he was previously an aluminum defender. If you didn't know, no.
Aluminum foil defender.
But I say, he was created by one of my party members and grew as one of our his creator would
Don't change the token for my cat.
No, I just did one. I don't know whose it
Okay.
is, but
his creator was Arthelion Nightvale, and he, with no discredit to your work, Kanan, would make your weapon look very primitive in comparison, as
Oh, my bad. You were just talking shit, so I had to
pulls out another one.
I don't know what you just did, Cat, but you just
Three
pressed a
gun
bunch of buttons
style.
on my
He's
keyboard.
got one in his
I put the
mouth.
switch on that hoe real quick.
No, he wants to.
but this weapon you'll fear so much from Kanan can be utilized much more greatly than how Kanan has. There were soldiers that used these very commonly. It wasn't quite the same concept, but the bones were the same.
You would know these as muskets.
then I'll say, does Kanan just call it a gun then, or is he have it?
Yeah, he hasn't said anything
Yeah,
besides that.
it's just gun. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't feel like coming up with.
So I would say.
Here, I'll look up some different names for guns.
Okay. Well, then I'll ask this one above to the end. Would I have known if he had made a like a handgun in comparison previously?
Blicky.
I guess handgun. Yeah, Arthelian would have said handgun.
Biscuit.
But he wouldn't have like. You probably wouldn't remember a specific name, but like handgun. Yeah.
My pole.
Handgun. Yeah. I
You
would
can
say
also go like
handgun.
the cyberpunk route and call it an iron.
True. It says one of these synonyms is gat, piece, rod, heater, shooter, biscuit, llama, toaster.
Ooh. I'd like to find out more about Kanan's rod.
The biscuit llama.
Arthelian.
Call it the boomstick. It's called the boomstick.
It's a G lock, actually.
Not the G lock, bro.
Switch.
Anyways.
One of these?
Handheld. All right. Arthelian spent many years of his life creating multiple prototypes until he found the right weapon for himself. Kanan refers to these as guns. However, that is only them as a whole. And this one is more of a handheld. The only one that I recall having its own name individually would be the musket, which Arthelian used as his primary weapon.
He had mule kick, so he had 3, but yeah.
Yeah.
Can I do a history check?
Okay.
To see when this technology was lost? Like, was there any legends of like magic sticks that went boom?
You can't tell me a
Anything
musket's
else?
more advanced than a revolver.
No, but there's no guns at all. Like, even muskets don't exist in this
Well, I
modern
know
time.
that, but he's saying he's glazing Arthelian, and then he said, yeah, but he had a musket. Like, imagine you pull out a 44 Magnum and be like, yeah, I got this, dude, but my grandpa got a musket. Like, don't fuck with him. Like,
So
When you invented
I'll say that
prior towards the musket.
They were invented around the exact same time.
Yeah, what he's saying is there was musketeers, there was armies of people with muskets, and that is who Arthelian led. He had his own special weapon that you happen to find. It had a different name, but Valen doesn't remember that. Roll history.
So what's my history look like? Oh, 0s. Yeah, 14.
You've never heard of a musket, and this is the first gun you've seen and or heard of.
Like, not even like a legend of like magic sticks, nothing. Like some bullshit.
I mean, Legends of Magic, Eldritch Blasts and kind of magic missile kind of thing, but not of this.
Now, Kanan, can you make a missile without the magic?
Can you make an explosion that destroys an entire city?
Well, his full name is Kanan Oppenheimer Nightville, so Kananheimer. Yeah. Anyways,
have you ever heard of the city named Hiroshima?
Oh, right.
And Nagasaki?
Anyways, Valen, continue.
Sorry. Where was he on? Where were we on? The gun.
His handgun. We were saying it was called a handgun.
Yeah. Though he did make the handgun first as well as you did, Kanan. He felt as if the musket seemed to work more in favor as a higher damage dealer and further range. However, Actually, I wouldn't know this, but would he have still carried? I would assume he would still carry a handgun.
Yeah, he
Right,
carried
yeah.
a sidearm.
He would, yeah. So I would say he would still carry his handgun as a sidearm for closer range fights as well.
I see.
Further questions you may have, Aries?
Well,
Anybody?
I'm gonna look at
Hilari.
Laura. Just ask her, "What's your story? You joined us not that long ago, and you really haven't talked. You just know you like flowers, and that's it."
Better not say muted. To pull up her. Oh, it's right here. I'm stupid. Uno momento, por
Yo,
favor.
you blowing on my back real quick. What the fuck was that?
Oh, it got chilly in here.
Well, um, ugh.
Look, guys, it's a ghost.
God, get him off of me!
Like that one movie, is it Haunted House where
Yeah, a haunted house.
yeah, the guy
The
gets
ghost?
the guy gets his back blown out by the ghost. He's like,
What?
He's like, Keisha, what are you doing? And he like gets lifted up. He's like, oh god.
Oh, I don't give a fuck, Keisha.
Keisha?
The ghost got worried about Ray Ray. About getting Ray Ray mad. Yeah. Anyways, what's your story, Claudia?
Well, I guess to give the not condensed version, but condensed version. I try to figure out how to word it the right way.
I'm condensing it. Let me condense it.
I'm trying to be too short, but not too long either. Before I met up with you guys, I was a part of a clan, and I fought many battles with them. Why is he making that face?
What?
Oh, I found the clans member. I see.
Clansman! Some would say.
me and Caleb both said, like, I lost it. Oh my god, sorry.
Did I say something wrong? Hello?
Yeah,
I feel
well,
like that was my
no.
backstory.
No, you're good. Continue. Sorry.
What did I do wrong?
You say it again, but in like an old southern
Yeah, you
white
said
man accent.
I was a part of this clan, and me and Caleb both said, like that. Sorry. You didn't say anything wrong. You're good. Yeah, what Valen said.
I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna leave the call now.
James, please, right this way.
I think it's my time to go, guys, actually.
Alright, see you.
That's about it. See.
Anyway, I'm not saying that word again, because apparently I'm gonna get laughed at now.
No.
But I was a part of this group of individuals.
Yeah, some people call it a clan.
You know, maybe they use that word. I don't know. I'm just fucking stupid. Can't say words right. But never mind. But I was a part of this group of like-minded individuals, and I joined with them after my mom and dad died. Just trying to be an honorable warrior, you know, make them proud. That's my main goal in life, is to make them and, you know, my relatives who were farther up, you know, proud of me and live an honorable life. And while I was fighting with them, I made a visit to the Sacred Forge, which I don't know. Would any of them know what that is?
Would I?
You can roll a history check.
Bizarre.
Does everyone need to
Calios,
roll?
Calios can as well. Rosalina can.
Oh, that's what
Ares and Greenwald, y'all never would have ventured that far. Valen, no. Sorrel, no.
But as a religious man, would I know about the Sacred Forge?
I know about the Sacred Sword.
But you didn't go to like temples and learn, you know? You were just like your own religious man, you know?
Okay.
You're more spiritual.
Yeah, actually.
You don't follow.
Can yeah. Well, it's like, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't follow organized religion. One man church.
Yeah.
One man church.
I guess you never really went to an organized church. But
One man.
all of you
These are not
recognize.
here.
Yeah, all of you recognize what she's talking about.
But I went there to hopefully receive a blessing from the gods, and I came to the devastating realization that I wasn't worthy enough in their eyes, a worthy enough warrior to receive that. And in my head, it just kind of went in a downward spiral after there. So I kind of just took off from there, left my group of people, and trying to, make myself a worthy warrior so one day I can go back there and receive the blessing. Also, fun fact, y'all can't see him, but James can. There's a man sitting next to Ares. That's my grandfather.
Are you saying this out loud?
Sitting next to Ares.
Yeah, you're saying this out loud? Yeah, perfect. I love it. Ares, you're...
I just see Ares like...
I'm going to look at Greenwall and go...
Like,
Are
you okay?
Yeah, I'm actually on hardcore drugs right now.
Can I try and
some of that black powder?
really lock my eyes in?
Can I try to lock in and see if I see him?
Yeah, roll with disadvantage or perception check.
Can I just look at this?
Now, so I've got a 15-foot
That's a net
line of
one.
sight, clear here, perfect weather conditions. What makes this disadvantage, Dan?
It's a ghost.
I'm a religious man.
I mean, if
Can you
y'all
see
think
into
I'm
the
crazy,
astral plane?
Maybe I can. You don't know me.
Okay,
if
roll.
y'all
Let's
think
figure it
I'm
out.
crazy, James, is there a man sitting in that chair?
You mean these double nat 20s?
That one.
I mean, I'll roll a perception too.
Oh, I think I can see him a little bit. Yeah, I can see like the outline.
Kalaria sees everybody going like...
Yeah. James will step forward and say, there is a man sitting in this chair right here.
Well, James, you never given me a reason to doubt you.
Thank you, sir.
Can he say
But he kind of comes around, and after my parents died, he, took responsibility for me and helped turn me into the person I am today. So I look to him for guidance and advice about what's going on.
What's his name?
I have to look. I don't remember.
Thorn.
Sorrel wants something, Ethan.
Oh, yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Oh, that'd be interesting if Sorrel could see him.
His name is Thorn, by the way.
Yeah, his name is Thorn. Everything's kind of flower related.
Oh, yes. Do I see it as a spirit myself?
Would you see him?
Let her roll. Let her roll.
Yeah,
Why
know
do you
what?
want to see him so bad? You can't talk to him.
Well, because I'm thinking, because hers is different. Because it's...
Oh, I was talking to Kalios, not...
Oh, no, I'm trying to think of her, because she gets, being alive because of D&D mechanics, Warlock, and, Great Patriot, whatever. Roll a D100.
Luck of the
Let's
roll.
see.
If
Yeah.
you can't, I can roll one for you.
Oh
Okay,
my god.
Whoa.
I will say that
I
Gabe,
don't know.
also rolled a 7 earlier on a D100.
What? That's such bad luck.
That is good
that's
luck.
Good, Mir. That's good. That's what you
Yeah,
want.
good. It's lower is better for these separate
You
rolls, I
could see
believe.
him already.
Sometimes it depends.
He was there already.
For me personally.
Or Valen.
You said Valen what?
Valen knew already that he was there. Valen had noticed something between James when we had the whole interaction upstairs. Valen already knew.
Didn't Greenwald also like have something at that point too?
No, I think
So
you're
remember
thinking of the different thing.
Oh. I just know you made me roll for something when that character first showed up, and I noticed something. But
Yeah, that was for Kane. That was Kanan and James having a little nod.
Oh, you know what I should have done?
Sorrel, you can see him. You saw him the whole time, but you were absent until this meeting. So he's just been in the meeting. You just didn't know.
He's just chilling. He's a good dude.
I can't see him too.
Yeah.
What you mean you can't see Grandpappy?
I can talk to him if I see him technically, but I don't know if I could hear him. Yeah, yeah. She said I thought he was just shy.
Well, what does
Sorrel
he
just
think?
got-
Kalari, what does he think of my gun idea? Huh? What does he think about that?
I don't know.
Sorrel thought he'd been clear.
I turn and look at him.
For the
I
first
just ask
time,
him.
he's gonna speak to you.
I should
Look
like
at
he's gonna say. He's gonna say.
This is my moment.
I've heard legends of this item. And such creations could bring tragedy. But in the right hands, could save the people you care about most.
Mm-hmm. He thinks your idea is fucking stupid. No, I'm kidding.
He said he hates you and your stupid colored skin. Blue. Okay, that sounded way worse than I meant it to be. My bad. Guys.
He actually
No,
said,
that's
"Why
not
are you
well,
screaming
well.
about this guy that bombed your house?" That's actually what he said.
That's Katie,
No.
bro. That's Katie.
He said, "Why are you asking me questions about this dipshit over here?"
This guy was part of the clan too, guys. He's got some.
I look at Cannon and I say, he has heard about this weapon before. He thinks that it could bring about great tragedy, but in the right hands could save people.
I will say,
So they're in the right hands.
There's a way that they can see him if you want to. If you rage,
They can see him from
as an astral projection.
Can I do
Claire's
that?
just, like freaking out.
At third level, starting when you choose this path, at third level, spectral warriors appear when you enter your rage.
Is she
While
playing a
raging.
JoJo character?
She has a stance.
Dude, is she playing a JoJo?
Yeah. But if anybody attacks you while you're raging, Grandpa will start beating the shit out of them.
Go, Grandpappy, go.
He really does just have a stand.
I wanna.
Yeah,
Can I ask him one more thing? Will he answer me?
you can try.
Oh, if I talk to him, they're gonna hear what I say, aren't they?
Yeah.
Or can I think it in my brain?
So we're literally all staring at you.
Like telepathy that shit. Will that work?
You don't know if it works. You can try.
So you start like thinking.
I'm messaging you something.
Okay. He's gonna
Based on
reply
what
back.
he's seen. Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna reply back and say, "We have yet to learn his true character."
Wise words from Grandpappy.
Grandpappy Thorn.
If I rage, can they talk to him or they can just see him?
You don't know.
Okay, let's find out. I rage.
Okay. Is it in your sheet? Did you write this in your sheet? You said
I
what?
think I did. Hold on, wait. Before I rage, pause.
Actually,
So
yeah.
James doesn't
Starting when you rage,
hurt me.
spirit, spectral warriors appear. Raise the first creature here. Targets.
White and blast.
Yeah.
Okay, before I do this, I want to turn back and look at James. Be like, I'm not raging to hurt anyone. I just want to show them something. I promise. No violence will be done unto them unless violence is done upon to me.
Understood.
Okay. Then I rage.
Run, she's gonna hurt us.
She's dangerous.
Grr, what does your rage look like? This is the first time.
Oh, this is exciting. It's not the first time.
I think it is, isn't it?
Is it? Did I
It
not
might-
rage when we were at... Maybe I didn't.
I don't believe so.
I thought she might have at Clint's.
I think I did at
Did
Clint's,
you?
but we didn't talk about it.
Yeah, it was in combat, so that makes sense. Go ahead, you can explain it. What does it look like?
I have to explain this.
I can explain if you want.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it.
Okay.
Like what I'm supposed to say.
Yeah, it's you see her kind of slowly focus, and it looks like, imagine the Avatar state from Aang when her eyes start to glow a little bit, and then her tattoos all across her shoulders and arms and her chiseled 8-pack
I got it like
just
that.
start glowing. What color?
Blue.
A beautiful light blue color. And behind her is a towering, she's already fairly big, but a towering figure of an Earth Genasi man. Kind of chiseled chest to a big, bald head. Fairly chiseled chin. Just kind of raises his head. And all you see really is the torso and up. As he just hovers seamlessly in the air behind her.
He doesn't look like the guy I killed, does he?
No.
Really
Did you
quiet,
kill
Caleb,
my
by the way.
grandfather?
I was gonna say I hope not.
This
We
is
gotta
a Earth
tussle.
Genasi. You're talking about a different race.
No, he looks like Greenwald's wife.
Greenwald, I didn't know you were into that.
Caleb, you're really quiet.
My fault.
didn't
know
yeah,
you were into
so
that,
everybody now sees a towering figure behind her as she's kind of focused and not the cheery, pretty flower purple lady Clara you're used to, more of a zenned out, focused person standing in front of him. Does anybody say or do anything?
That's big man.
Big
Can
guy.
And that boy little as fuck.
I just want to.
Hilaria like D-Zen. She like stares at Ares. Stares him down.
I want to say.
She like
Go ahead.
I want to say that she's beautiful. I think that she looks really beautiful. And I do say that out loud. I say that she looks really beautiful right now.
Can I try to touch him?
You sure that's a good
Why
idea?
are you trying to touch him? I'm gonna side eye James and go, this is about to turn violent.
I will say
he's past your maximum femboy.
it is. If you want to touch him, I'll allow it. But there's like 1 second left of her rage. Like it won't.
Before it did,
last.
because the rage lasts for 8 seconds, no matter what. Like immediately once she did it, I would like to like get up and kind of like I want to like reach out and shake his hand. You know.
In 8 seconds, you're
I
running
thought he
up
was
to
gonna,
this
like-
man. and
It's
putting
6
your hand-
seconds because it's one round. She didn't take damage or do
I
damage, so
want
it's
to
6
trace
seconds.
his chisels all the way.
want to shake his hand. I just want to shake his hand.
Give me a firm
Roll
shake.
roll a persuasion check.
6 seconds. What that's it?
That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
What is this
Trace your
meeting
chisels,
involved,
brother?
I want to know what Thorn thinks of Aries.
Why are we touching her
This isn't the only
grandfather's
crack
ab?
I'm trying to trace, brother.
Yeah. Got a
What?
9.
A 9.
He goes,
He's just been kind of observing all of you, and you reach out, and he kind of looks down, not like disrespectful. It doesn't seem like that, but it looks like he was brought to this plane for a purpose, and he doesn't want to do anything but that purpose. So it's not like he's looking down upon you, but it's more like I have a job to do. Like you see a
No, he
bodyguard
is.
kind of thing. Yeah,
He is. He's looking down upon Aries, going, "Fuck you."
I don't think he would.
I'm just kidding.
I
I'm kidding.
wanna
What did
see-
Aries ever do to
I want to see
you?
an
Why do you hate
Eric's
Aries?
What is hanging
grandpappy
out of your
oiled
mouth
up
right now?
wrestle.
A piece of plastic. I'm
Oh,
not chewing
it's
on
like,
it.
why are you eating pasta right now?
I want to see Eric's and her granddad wrestle oiled up.
Now that I am down for.
No, you're not disgracing my grandpappy like that.
I won't. They made James clean. Anyways,
That was
earlier.
James.
That was before.
Him
That was
doing.
before.
With the straw,
Wait,
James,
talking about-
with the straw.
James says, I have nightmares.
What about the Goon Wars?
The fucking Goon Wars. He says, I'm terrified of that parent. That was before you, Kalaria, but
Oh yeah, then the pair do a cum laser beam.
Yeah, oh my
yes.
god.
And with that, he disappears.
Well, that
Wait, I can't see him now either?
Grandpappy, no.
You have to pay $5 for another one-time use.
Well, he's not going to be around forever.
Yes, he is.
He's not
living
just going
forever
to
in
be
my
like
mind.
he's there, but he's not like physically. You can't just see him 24/7.
Mhm.
He's got like flowers to pick and
that's like
The
it sounds
Hollow
like
or
somebody
something.
Can
really
he
poorly
bring me
explaining
astral
heaven to their
flowers?
kids.
yeah.
He's
I
not
didn't
like
want to say
there,
heaven,
but
yeah, he's
Like he's in
he's
your
in a mansion
mind.
up the road.
he's like picking flowers or
He's
something.
in a farm upstate, picking flowers.
Well, I was
He's
trying to
just taking a
decide
really
I'm sure
long
you said
nap.
the
if he was
dogs
in
that
Valhalla or
in the
not, but yeah,
farm.
he's in Valhalla.
He's in the holler.
Yeah. It's
The
Rosalina's
holler.
turn.
The holler.
Oh.
Rosalina. Wait, can
Is
I
there
say one
any
more
other-
thing?
Valhalla.
Go ahead.
Unrelated to that. She just wants to look at Cannon and say, I understand why you did what you did, but you intended for that to be a much bigger explosion. All that black powder everywhere. And you don't seem to care that you could have killed your sister or any one of us should we have been home. That tells me that I can't have trust for you right now. That you wouldn't do something to hurt me or anyone else here that I care about. But I understand why you did it.
It's fair.
That's all she's got.
Now everybody slowly turns and looks at Rosalina.
Please stop! It's freaking me out.
It's making me nervous.
Yeah.
So, Rosalie, what are your secrets?
So
Go ahead, Rosie.
Tell us your
I won't
secrets.
hurt ya.
What's your secrets, Rosie? Hey, speak it. Speak it now.
You think I'm going to hurt you?
can I borrow that real quick?
my
Command truth.
Please, someone stop doing that. I don't like
Yeah,
that.
he's
Stop! I don't like it.
Hey, what is he doing?
If nobody else has anything to say, it sounds like the meeting's adjourned.
I'm looking at Rosalina and Greenwald.
Well, we
Yeah, I
never
guess
talked
we- I
about what our
guess-
fucking goals were. We got that. We fixed one problem. That was the Kanan problem.
Okay, well, we still need to hear from everyone.
Yeah, we still need to hear from everybody else, and we never figured out what our goals were and where the next step would go. Like, what are we doing? First of all, what are we doing with the boy? Are we killing him? Now I'm kind of on Kanan's side. Like, low key, I say we fucking kill the kid.
Well, no,
Always
now I don't
check
want
on
to
him.
anymore. Now I.
I'm a changed man now. Actually, since you
I
and
think he's
I
a
don't wanna
great
do it.
man. I think that he's not a bad
Great
person.
guy, great guy.
Love that guy.
He's one of the best.
Now, Ken's like, I actually don't want to make guns anymore. I think they're fucked up.
Can I multi? Can I-
Make love, not war.
Like, I'm gonna respec into a wizard.
Oh god.
Not
Do
I would say we
Rosalina
got
or
one of the many things that we need to talk about.
do Rosalina or Greenwald intend to share anything like the rest of the group did, or?
Well,
Give me
I guess Green will just speak up. Is like, well, I guess since everyone else has talked here, I guess I should too. I relate a little bit with Callios and what he mentioned about his past and stuff, and I'm not like gonna say I'm a good man or anything. I've made my own mistakes. I also have a family of my own. Some of you may know this back when we was in that basement or whatever dealing with that cult, and we all saw who was there with that doppelganger and what I said. A while back, I was on a pretty good winning streak with my casino days, and it started to go a little poorly. And I put up something more important than money itself. I put my family up, and I lost. And now all I want to do is to free them.
Sorry to hear it, Greenwald. I
I-
can't imagine what that's like.
It's awful, and it's my own fault. I'm the only one to blame.
I'm not.
I could have just
sitting-
walked away from the table. I could have. Did you say Rosalina?
No, I was just gonna say that like, I mean, I thought that we were sitting closer, but we're not. But I'm just still gonna just say, like said before in our conversation in the past, that we will find them. And I think especially after the conversation we had with Socks, I feel like we have a lot of information that could really help us find your goal. And I think that we're close to something at least.
I would hope so. And I don't ever expect them to, want to be back in my life or anything. I totally get why they would hate me. I mean, I messed up pretty bad. I'm man enough to admit that. I just don't want them to be enslaved anymore. I want to fix my mistake. I don't even know if they're alive right now. One can hope.
Well, I would be more than willing to help free your family, Greenwald.
That would be appreciated. It seems that multiple of us here at this table have families that we don't have anymore for one reason or another, whether they're dead, don't know where they're at, or my situation where I put them up in a gambling game and I lost them.
We'll find them. I'm sure. I'm sure that we will, Greenwald. And like I said before, I don't blame you or anything like that.
Greenwald also takes out the drawing that Rosalina did and he passes it around and he says, "This here's my daughter. Take a good look at it. I know it's not like the most detailed it could be, but it's good enough to know."
Do I recognize the goblin?
Did you any of us?
I mean, you probably recognize it from that one day at when we was fighting that what was it, doppelganger? Is that what they're called?
Yeah. Well, it was that
I'm
when
gonna
you
be
curb
on-
stomped on the way to the store that one day, Kalios, that you did.
Oh.
You did what?
What was I supposed to do?
Please make a history check. I mean, everybody but Claria saw the doppelganger, but make a history check.
Everyone but Kalari make
I ain't
check or
shooting
just
you. That's a nat
No.
20.
Just
It's a nat 20.
nat 20.
Nat 20.
Earlier
Yeah, my history is a 0.
on
so
your
that's-
voyage, you picked up a familiar goblin child and goblin wife with your crew. And they were dropped off somewhere in the pinnacle. Here, they were dropped off in Iworin. You dropped them off there. Well, your crew, I mean.
And where? I didn't hear you.
Iworin?
Alone?
Yeah. I can change the map, but it's the northern.
Another part of the pinnacle?
Here.
Like, as I look at, once the picture gets around to my turn, I'm gonna like look at it, stare at it for a little bit, and then I'm gonna like pass it on to which way is it rotating?
I don't know. I was just kind of going to whoever.
I think
passed it.
Calaria first, so you're the second
Yeah.
to see it.
I'm gonna look at it, and I'm gonna pass it on to Rosalina.
The cat and then Rosalind.
The cat looks.
cat.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him before, but
Oh, back in 72, I remember.
I'm gonna look at Greenwater and tell him, I know this goblin.
What did you do?
Picked up a goblin and what appeared to be her mother. And took him to Arnwick.
Who bought them?
Do I know that? I don't think I would. Pretty sure we just said.
It's a natural fucking 20, man. It was a hidden figure with a robe on. Roll me. Okay. You can roll a D100 to make it up to chance, or a very high perception DC.
I gotta roll another fucking nat 20, I'm assuming, for perception. I rolled D100. Come on, big 100, big 100. Well, big 1, actually. Fucking. Oh, 81, never mind.
You know that it was a hidden figure and that it was male around, at the time, maybe in his 30s.
Race, human, tiefling, no, you don't know?
You don't remember. You just remember the assumption.
I'm like, I don't know his name or nothing. Just remember he was a man around his 30s, had a robe on. I don't understand, but the robe seemed to stick out to me.
So, possibly a magical individual. They seem to like their robes.
I could have told you that.
You are wearing.
It's not a robe, it's a cloak, okay? There's a difference.
Do you know what their intentions are with them? Did you hear anything about that?
It was a
Sorry,
pretty
man. We're
set deal.
Sorry, man. Sorry, Greenwald. We're just transporting cargo.
Yeah, cargo. All right. If you know anything else, I would take that information. I would even pay for it.
I told you all I know.
I know where I want to go next, though. I know it's up to everyone else where they want to go, but I know where I want to go, and I know what I want to do.
I don't have a direct place in mind. I'll be able to kind of work on stuff wherever we go, so I would be perfectly fine heading wherever you'd like to go.
For me, this is my main goal, at least for now. After we free them, my next goal is to rid this world of these pirates. Stop slavery. It's a scourge amongst us. We don't need it.
Well, I think the difference is, Greenwald, your goal is lives, and it's potentially every minute matters.
I know.
So I think prioritizing going where you would like to is important.
That's fine by me.
I don't have a.
You say as your family is kidnapped.
That is true.
But y'all haven't said that out loud, right? Besides Sorrel.
I've only told Sorrel just because of the heat of the moment, because I was trying to deal with it. I mean, I'll just say it now, I guess. I'll just tell Greenwald and everybody else that I do want to continue and try to find your family. I do want to try to go to where I was originally from, just because we did get a message that
Just where she was from.
Borkus. Just because we do have my father that is possibly getting kidnapped or is kidnapped at the moment. And was Grandma kidnapped too? Or was it just Dad that was getting kidnapped?
She was on the run.
She was on the
Grandma's about that life, bro. The grandma's about to throw hands.
Oh, God.
All of our party's grandparents are.
She was about. Hey, she's a sorcerer.
Was.
Go ahead and finish that.
Can I start talking? I want to spit some bullshit out, Ethan. If I go way off, let me know.
Mm-hmm.
I have
Is Arnhorn?
I will.
Is that a port city? Rowan? Is that a port city? They sell ships.
It's not a port city, but is a city with a port that sells ships. Yeah. It's the second biggest city, besides third biggest city, I should say. Sorry, in this whole place. Yeah.
I'm gonna start spitting some shit out. If I go way off script, please let me know.
Okay.
Hey yo, I know this area pretty well. Owen, we could buy ship. We could find a ship there. We could sell it down to. Where are you from again, Rosalina?
Blorpus.
Blorpus?
We are from Blorpus.
Why are you saying it like that? Fucking dumbass.
We are from Blorpus.
Because you said I am from Blorpus, my dad.
So we could sell it to Blorpus, and before we what's this ocean right here called? You have an answer?
I have it in my notes, but I'd have to kind of rummage
The
through them.
Oceanian Ocean.
No, I
The ocean of wetness and water.
The sea.
The water, the big water.
It's called the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh yeah, Caleb, want to play those games, huh?
Mine's bigger.
Are you sure?
Hmm.
Mine's real. I'm gonna go grab mine.
I think Medal's is
Let me
real.
look it
I
up
think
the
that's real.
Mine's very real.
Let me see something.
If it's real, why don't you point it at the camera and pull the trigger then, huh?
Yeah, come on, don't be a pussy.
Mel, is that a fucking
Let me
shotgun?
flex on it, but
Yeah.
let me be ignorant as fuck
Really?
right now. This is my
it's
shiesty.
called. I'm
Alright,
gonna
everybody, let's play my favorite
Actually, I'll-
game. Let's point our firearms at our heads and pull the trigger.
no.
Oh, God.
I'll
This
put it
one's
in
not
info
loaded.
chat.
See, it's empty.
Oh, that's nice actually.
Yeah, I'm not taking the chance, me personally.
I eated it.
I'll put it in info chat. It's the Valethern Ocean.
Okay, I'll say
Metal, you're
we
making
could go
me scared.
to
Please put
buy a ship, buy a
Hold
ship or rent one,
Need to do this real quick.
sail
for my
down the coast to Beaumont, collect all supplies there to cross the I forgot what you said.
I typed it in the chat. It's this city right here.
Oh,
That's
Earthen
what-
Ocean. Okay,
Earthen.
so then we could cross the Velthin Ocean and go to Blorpus.
I think that could be a good idea. That's something that we can try to do. I don't have anything against it.
Well, it sounds like we both have, or multiple of us have families we need to save, and I don't know why, but I feel like we should make that a top priority right now.
True.
Stefan disagrees.
But
Stefan's a
fuck
kidnapper.
you.
Someone's like, "Fuck your families."
What a dumb idea.
Stefan is the guy who bought them.
What?
That's why he left.
Believe it.
It's all happening.
How long are we
Believe it.
planning to go for, DM?
After this talk, I'm gonna end it. That yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that works.
I mean, if everybody agrees with that plan, yeah.
As the last thing, Kanan, given all that we've just discussed, were it to happen again, would you go about it differently?
I think I would.
Insight. And I'm guiding myself. I don't even care if he sees it.
Kanan,
No,
You
I'm
can
not- I'm
hide
not.
it.
Well, let's see my roll first.
Hold on.
That one plus
81.
one.
I don't know. So bad. Ooh, 24.
I think on a 24, he gets Kanan is very in thought about everything right now.
You
He
you
doesn't-
probably didn't expect the openness
Yeah.
and like understanding from these people.
Yeah, he thought that they were just going to try
These
to kill
people.
him. So I was just like,
I wouldn't expect it from our kind either. Don't worry. We're not known to be open.
so Kanan probably looks very. I don't know. I guess not himself. He's probably let his guard down for the first time in a pretty long time.
Because of a favor.
Grab the gun.
You don't say.
No.
Oh yeah, that was my
Metal,
bullet
put it
wound.
Try to barrel.
Am I
Just the
okay?
barrel. Just the barrel.
The barrel's off. There's no gun attached to it.
I'm gonna quietly lean down and check on my stomach.
Ow.
Did you cure wounds yourself? I
No.
assumed you did, but you didn't roll. Yeah, you're bleeding. I'll say you take another 2 damage from
All right,
blood
I'm
loss.
gonna cast
We
Cure
should probably
Wounds.
like heal him
I'm
because you know
I'm gonna
he
cast
looks like
Cure
he's in a
Wounds.
lot of pain right now.
I think you hit the.
Roll a
doctor.
d6 for lead poisoning.
I'm not showing it. I'm locked in. I'll cure wounds myself.
No movies.
No
I'm
more.
locked in. I'm in the trenches. I'm getting rich.
Enjoy the fruits of my labor.
Yeah.
Is
Does
that
anybody
magic?
else
Is that
have
magic I
anything
see?
to
Beep, 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 beep.
That's it for me.
No, I'm good.
What color is your gun?
Valen, Calario, Sorrel. Do I have anything else to say before the end of the session?
No, I'm good.
Oh, Valen's not in his chair.
Valen may be asleep. He has to work in the morning.
Yeah, no, that's okay. No? Alright. Well, that is
Okay.
where we
Still
end
wait
tonight's
for him
session.
to come finish this.
Oh, yeah, lockdown's off.
I will say this was a needed session that we needed like to talk
Was.
to each other.
Nolar's dead.
Rosalina!